customer service for benefits we've already earned.
Thank you. Senator Bennet.
Mr. Commissioner, it's great to see you. Thank you.
Great to see
Thank
you.
you for your willingness to serve. And I know you're new to the job, so what you're hearing today is not many things that you haven't been able to address directly. But I just on that point that you're making about changing demographics, the more retirees, the fewer people to support them. I mean, what do you think we need to do to not just surge more resources at the problem, but use technology and other kinds of things to be able to address this? I mean, we've got in Colorado, I know, more and more people retiring every day. The numbers that I've seen are as many as 400 people are waiting in line for 20 appointments online at a time in the state, and I know that's true everywhere. You've heard that. How do we not just put resources at it, but do it in a targeted way that actually drives systems change that can make sense here?
Senator, you're exactly right in the role that technology plays. It's people, it's processes, and it's technology. And on all three of those, we've suffered from a lack of investment. When it comes to technology, our technology budget is about 1/3 of the size of what you appropriate to the Veterans Affairs, or to the Veterans Administration, rather. In our case, it's 1/3 of that amount for a much larger population, and because of our legacy systems, IBM, COBOL, green screens, and the layers of Jerusalem built upon themselves for the last 88 years, 90% of our technology budget goes to maintenance, what they call the lights on, keeping the lights on. The other 10% goes to product development and modernization. Some of the best modernization are really have bubbled up and back to Social Security from the regions of Social Security rather than something that was done on a nationwide basis. So we need more staff, but we also need we need to modernize our technology. There are some things that we've discovered that we brought back from the field. I don't think I mentioned this one here. There is when I was in Birmingham, they said, look, we invented this here. This is a way that when people apply for Medicare, we're able to automate a process that used to take a human technician 8 minutes to go through. Yes, that is Mr. Bennet. That's his mother's maiden name. This is, all of those sorts of things, and many, many screens. They were able to build that on an Excel and automate that process so that it happens in 7 seconds. And if there's an anomaly, say an election for Part B, when you wanted to say D, it stops and tells the technician there's an anomaly in the application that needs to be tended to. Now that will save 40 work years. It was all gummed up for years of not having a confirmed commissioner who could drive things through, Office of Information Security and the lawyers and the policy and all of that. We got it done quickly, but it's 40 work years. We're hitting bunt singles. We're hitting them fast. Some of those things involve better use of technology and automation, but the sort of things that are total system changes, we do not have the money to do. We could, and it would be a good expenditure. We have a little museum up at Social Security. It's only about the size of 2 big rooms. But you go through there and you see Walter Cronkite interviewing the head of technology at Social Security in Baltimore in 1969. And they are so proud that this agency that serves the American people is at the forefront of technological innovation and customer service. That was then, man. Yeah. That's not now. Yeah. This agency, there's nothing there are no clever tricks of technology that can cross that yawning gap between beneficiaries going like this and staffing at a 27-year low. There are clearly technological improvements, clearly process improvements, but we need additional staff.
Well, I hope you'll let the committee know as you get into this how we can be of greater help to you as well. And I'm not surprised, somebody who's worked at the local level as you have, and as I have, there's a lot of skepticism sometimes of whether a command and control approach is going to get the job done, and the innovation that you're already seeing in the field I hope you're able to collect that and bring it here and tell us what we need to do so that together we can provide a better level of customer service for everybody.
Hey, thank you. Please come and see security stat in Baltimore. You would dig it
Thank
as a
you.
former city guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Bennet. Senator Whitehouse.
Thanks very much. Great